The first day of the Chinese New Year was celebrated on Saturday, January 28th. Also known as the Spring Festival, members of the local Chinese community took to the streets of Belize City to celebrate the occasion, lighting firecrackers and performing traditional dances.
We had the Lion Dance Parade. We parade through 50 stores. 50 stores, to Chinese establishment. Some of them have to, and do the lion dance, which the lion dance signifies, prosperity and chase away the evil spirits. Right? It's just a cultural thing that we try to preserve among the Chinese community, and also to let the general public have an idea of our culture.
During the dance, the performer mimics a lion's movements and is accompanied by the music of beating drums, cymbals, and gongs. These instruments synchronize the lion dance movements and actions. The costumes used in these performances can only be custom made in specialty craft shops in rural parts of China and have to be imported at great cost from most foreign countries outside of Asia. This is the year of the rooster.
The Chinese New Year runs differently than the so-called Western calendar. They're run by a lunar calendar. So every year the Chinese New Year falls on a different date. The lunar calendar based because they want to know when they're going to plant their seeds and stuff like that. It's part of the culture.
The Chinese culture is one of the world's oldest cultures, tracking back thousands of years ago. In Belize, the first record of our friends from the Far East dates back to the 1800s.
Chinese has been here, I think, as early as the late 1800s, based on the history that I know of. And most of them came as indentured workers. I think it was in 1920s and 30s where a lot of them also came and they worked on the sugar plantation in Belize. And also a lot of them made their way to Panama. I believe a lot of them also didn't like the harsh environment that was in Panama when they were building the canal, and a lot of them head north. And hence the reason why you have a lot of Chinese from the southern China part all along Central and South America.
Those who have chosen to make Belize their home continue to participate in the development of the country from a socio-economic standpoint. Edmund Kwan is the chairman of the Belize Chinese Association.
They don't really participate on the national level, but they do contribute to the tax system, right? All businesses pay their liquor license, their trade license. I've heard a lot of times from the city council and stuff like that the Chinese are the best customers. They don't argue with you, they just pay it and they move on, right? The business people, they're not here to fight or argue or something. Okay, you know what? The country need their fair share, or the city council, or they pay it and then they do conduct their business. We have a lot of diversity in Chinese businesses, rather than the regular buy and sell everyday daily business. The restaurant. Apart from that, we have hotel persons. We have the water taxi is Chinese. We have farmers. We have doctors, nurse, pharmacists, politicians too, and bankers, lawyers. Soon coming in the making. We have that we know how the lawyer is on the way, and we have teachers too. We have teachers at UB that is Chinese, and a lot of more different ones that perhaps I may miss, but they're diversifying, more to like professions,
Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.